Good evening. Welcome to some more Smite OCE Challenger Cup. Tonight we have Trick 5 versus FireNation. Trick 5 will be your blue team. FireNation will be red. Very fitting. As always, exclamation point bans will give you the bans for this match alone, and I will make sure to keep them updated throughout the night. Hopefully we'll have 2 games, maybe 3 if we're lucky. So we will just wait to see what happens on the start here. We have both junglers deciding to start in the mid lane. The duo lane looking for something unusual over here, trying to catch them unaware. Backfired on Trick 5 there. They're looking for a sneaky play coming around the back, but ended up taking a lot more damage for themselves and forcing the Sylvanas to go the long way around. Sylvanas will get back in time to catch all the creeps. First blood goes to Soul, and we could have double. He hits the autos, one more will clean it up. Double kill in duo lane, that puts Trick 5 very far ahead in the early game. So we see the usual Bologna versus Osiris, as we've been seeing for the past couple of weeks, as them being mainly the only 2 solo laners in existence, right? Relative existence, as we see FireNation pick up Smalls for the purple, finishing that off as well. Well as earlier picking up the 2 on the red. Wowee. What a start. Fefnir and Medusa have to be careful here, but Soul Hunbats will rotate back to mid lane, keep the pressure on there, keep Hubwa and Awilish under tower. Pressure coming out in the duo lane as well for Trick 5. After a big start, things have slowed down a little bit now. Both teams wanting to play carefully and make sure not to give away the lead or make their losses even worse than they already are. Trick 5 pick up Oracle's left side. And we'll have vision of the Gold Fury. So let's have a look at the builds now, shall we? Supports. Fafnir deciding to go into Lono's Mask, new support item, a relatively new support item, I should say. Will give you a big boost to gold a bit later in the game when sold after being stacked. Whereas Sylvanas has just decided to go boots 1 into Meditation, while we have a Sunder. Big rotation looking in the mid lane. Both members are backed. Nothing to see here. Boxing match coming out in the solo. That's about all the action we have right here. Willish cleaning up the blue buff. Decides to dip out before the health goes to 0 with Bologna clearing wave before. Rotations coming for speed buff here. Only Harbour able to spot Osiris once he's blue. And they'll just let the speed go. Smart decision. 3-on-2 rotation. Good rotations coming out of Trick 5, making sure to take away as much jungle from the Harbour and a Willix as possible. Sylvanas has to be careful here. Might get caught themselves into a choke. Fafnir forced to ult along with the other support. Sylvanas, big fight coming out here, forced to ult again. He's still alive somehow, finally picked up. Will he be able to get out? No, he's trying to box, but he will be picked up for a 2-on-2. 2-on-2. Oh, no, sorry. Only one. No, two. One. 2 for 1. Too many things to look at once. Stuff's hard, man. Anyway, Oracle's picked up by Trick 5, further extending their lead. Having a look at the graphs, already a 2.3k lead for Trick 5, coming into just over 6 minutes into the game, along with a 4k XP difference. Ooh, big damage coming out from Sol there. 3 men splitting, already behind, not a smart idea, but at the same time, safety in numbers. Mr. Cripple. Medusa safely goes away. Fight another day. 3 men splitting red. Trick 5. Complete control at the moment. FireNation don't even have any wards past their own splits. Speed buff taken again. Trick 5. He's just making sure. He knows it's going to sit there for 30 seconds. He'll go back and pick that up in a second. Yeah. There we go. Right on cue. Medusa has to be careful here. We'll get pushed out by Sol. Oh, big ult coming out. Oh, double stun coming out. Force 2 beads. Do we have a turnaround here from FireNation? Here comes the big rotations. The Willish is here. Harbour in the back. Let's see if he can get a big ult. He's looking for it. He's looking for it. He hits 3. Eagles Rally comes in, cleans it up. And they're looking for the chase. He's got to be careful. Find it. 4-4-1, and they will now turn their attention to the Gold Fury. Yes. Let's see how well they juggle this. Let's see if they make a mistake. Oracles are just popped, which might be a little bit tricky. They do it. Easy, easy, easy. And Bologna rotating back to right lane, make sure tower does not get picked up. No gold advantage coming for FireNation. This is complete domination in the early game by Trick 5. But we all know how dangerous Hardwire can be late game. He is the ultimate glass cannon, bringing out oodles and oodles of damage. Problem will be, will they be able to get there to utilize that damage? So Fire Giant, 5 seconds away from spawning, along with the Portal Demon. But all in all, Trick 5 just want to rotate, keep full map pressure, and take the jungle for themselves. Umbats has to be careful peeking early for the speed buff, but he's able to get out. Rejoin his team. He has to be careful to jump in here. He might be looking for the ult. Doesn't find it. Decides to hold onto it for a little bit longer. Speed buff. Rotation coming out once again from Trick 5. Ooh, big ult. 2 ults wasted there. 4. Oh, hang on. Here we go. It's all in a lot of trouble. A bit too far forward. This separates away. It's the Nova. Hardwire comes through. Doesn't find anybody. Can Osiris pick up a kill here, or will he be CC'd out? No, he picks up the Hunbat. And then falls to Funsloss Bologna. 3 for 1 again. FireNation are getting close, but they're just that little bit too far behind now. Don't have the items or the experience to do that little bit more damage that is needed to finish off that fight. Have a look at the graphs now. 5k lead, soon to be an extra 500 on top of that with the tower going down, and a whopping 9k experience lead. Hunbat's 4 levels ahead of the Awilish. Soul 4 levels ahead of Hardwire. ADC's going about even in experience. Portal Demon being put to use there for Sylvanas. Keeps those little tree trunks fresh as can be. Ooh. Sylvanas feeling himself a little bit there, trying to solo the Hardwire, knowing his team was in short. Ward being pinged out. Extra 50 gold for Soul. So now we just get to chill. This is where we get to chill, reflect on life, and celebrate that it is now the weekend. Happy Friday night, everybody. As we're looking for a gank over here, Hunbat's trying to keep himself secluded away. But Osiris does not want to come out from under his tower. 4 main grouping for FireNation. Hunbat has to be careful in mid lane. Does not get knocked up by the Awilish. Bologna coming in. Eagles rally straight there. 4 speeds off Hardwire. Hardwire's in retreat. Knew the beads were down. Straight for him. Oh, the big 5-man stun, but there's no damage. Harbour had already been deleted off the map. That's the situations you dream for, the huge 5-man stun. But Harbour had already been taken off the map. T1 tower taken over in the solo lane by the Osiris. He'll be pinged to keep pushing even though he has no creeps. FireNation looking for the steal. Not there in time, and now they have to be careful they don't get picked up. Unbat's in. Beautiful stun. They will retreat out. Bolena rotates back to the solo lane with the help of teleport, saving the tier 2. Simple as that. Looking for a pick onto Rama. Rama's aware of the rotations and will just simply slide back into his jungle. Oracle's coming up in the next few seconds. That's Rama's next goal. Sol in the middle lane by herself. Beads. Theo Willish. Pull. So, Humbat's building into the new Shifter Shield. I expect to see this item on everybody soon. 70 power now, above 50 health. That is ridiculous. Along with the extra protections, it is such a good item right now. Ooh, Hubba forced to retreat. Getting caught out a little bit. FireNation will be just trying to get some form of map control. Don't have many deep wards. Have 1 and 2 here. 1 at the Gold Fury, 1 just behind the Fire Giant. Cyrus aware that this is being started. Teammates coming, rallying. Oh, Fafnir's gone in a little bit early, being caught by himself. Eagle's rally being wasted. The stun at least. Abba in the background here looking for another big ult. Only hits the Sylvanas. Now he's put himself into a bad position. 3-man Lord of the Afterlife ultimate. Abba picks up 1 kill. Double kill. Oh! Everybody. Oh! Oh! Jesus! Deicide. I couldn't even keep up with that. Holy moly. T1 tower is the target over here, right lane. Umbats has to be careful here. Willish can't find the basic. He can't find the basic. Here it is. There's the flip. Oh. Oh. How did Rama get? Oh, Rama's out full health. No problem. Sylvanas rotating over. 3-on-2 advantage for FireNation, who will back off, take what they can get. Looking at the graphs now, 9999 XP difference, at least for a second. 6k. FireNation starting to level it out a little bit now. They've stopped the bleeding in form of gold. Now they'll be looking to take the advantage, bring it back a little bit in their favor. Team fights are starting to get a little bit better for them, but Trick 5 still coming out on top every time. They're at least picking up 2 or 3 members, where earlier they were only able to pick up 1 or 2. Thebes coming out on both supports as well as sovereignty for both of them. Oh, Rama's in trouble here. Oh, Eagle's Rally saves Rama. Rama's going to come back in. Stunned out. Will Rama have the ultimate? Will he look for it?
How many lives do I have left?
Will he go for tower or try and get the ultimate? No, he's just going to go for tower. Bologna Humbats in the front line. As we miss a kill in the mid lane. Lord of the Afterlife coming out, missed by the Osiris. Sylvanas just going to run around as much as possible. Ult coming out, well baited from the Hunbat. He decides to choose the support as his target. We'll take him down. And now the cavalry has arrived for Trix 5. Abba, no ultimate available. Will run away with Bologna chasing him down. No mana. We should see him fall. Oh, he has enough for carpet. He has enough for carpet. Oh, Medusa couldn't find the one basic. Makes it out by the skin of his teeth. Gold Fury will be the target now for Trix 5. Can Medusa find it? No, a little bit too late. Alrighty. Trix 5 back. Gonna spend all the money they can. Ooh, the stun missed his mark. Will retreat off, even though they have the man advantage. But they do not have the ward coverage to know who's back at base. Five-man grouping coming out of Trix 5. Fire Giant will be their objective, but first they'll have to find themselves a pick. 4 on 3 coming in on the right-hand side over here. Medusa and Hardwire coming back into mid, Soul by herself. No aggression coming out from either team. Oh, cancel that. Hardwire coming in and going out. Why is there only one shifters? I totally agree. This item is like stupid right now. Roma and Victor as we hear into the back line. Unbat. Oh, big ultimate body blocks coming out in the soul. 1 for 1 so far. Hubwa's starting to do damage. Aegis away. Hubwa's going to have to be careful here. Rama is up in the air. Finds the one. Can you find another? Bit more damage. Doesn't find it. FireNation full retreat. Oh. 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 Can he find it? No. Please don't. No. No. Picks up 2 for 1. And Fire Giant, here we go. Portal is still open for Humbats to come back through. Because Osiris doesn't have Lord of the Afterlife, he's going to have to try and find this with his own skill. Awilish is here as well. Trix 5 has got the Fire Giant. Pick up Osiris and we're now looking for the Awilish. Aegis away. Still doing so much damage. Holy jeez. Fire Giant on all 5 members of Trix 5. Now, just excuse me for I am just going to do some admin work. I will let you guys enjoy this for a few seconds. Okay, sorry about that. We're back. As we join in, back with Trix 5 trying to push tier 2 tower. Fafnir being forced to ult a little bit early. He will go down to a loner. Jesus. This soul is doing so much work. Oh, unlucky, misses first hit of Stellar Burst. Mid Phoenix falls. They're looking for the end. They want to end. They don't have not enough damage to end. They will back off. Only managing to get the Titan about down to 80%. They will clear FireNation's jungle, look for Gold Fury back, and let's have a look. Where's Gold in hand? There it is. 1400 plus for everybody on Trick 5. FireNation get a little bit of peace and quiet, everybody backing from Trick 5. Now they just get to enjoy a little bit of free farm in mid-wave. Oh, Fire Giant still on 4 members of Trick 5 for about another 20 seconds. Four-man group coming for Trick 5 looking to find a pick onto FireNation. FireNation are aware of this. Back off. Retreat to find their friends. Cyrus might be caught in the jungle here by himself. Looking for tier 2 over here. Two-man ult coming out from Sylvanas. Eagles rally being forced early. Humbat will target the Osiris. He's down straight away. Now turns his eyes onto Arboar. Doesn't have... Oh! Gets the hot spleesh off just before the overhand smash finds its mark. Not enough damage coming out from Rama to find the kill. Fire Giant about to spawn in 20 seconds. FireNation being forced to back. Make sure fire minions don't destroy the open Titan. Bull Demon coming up. They'll back. Return just in time for Fire Giant to spawn. And will FireNation be aware of this? Their decision, defend, push out the waves, or let Trick 5 take Fire Giant. Two people getting knocked up by Fire Giant. DPS loss, which might cause... Oh! Fafnir a little bit too late. He'll get rooted out while Rama destroys that health bar. Double stun coming out, forcing beads from the Medusa ult. Oh! Oh! This could be GG. Picks up the 4th double kill for Rama. They're going to play safe. Make sure they get Phoenix first. They want that extra Phoenix just in case. Oh god, I did things. We know what we're doing anyway. It's the end of the game. GG to Trick 5. Never in doubt. GG goes to Trick 5, picking up a rather easy victory over FireNation. FireNation fell short, fell pretty short early, and weren't able to come back. I'm not sure. Willish looked to have maybe lag. I'm not sure, but 6.7k damage coming out in just short of 30 minutes is not something you're really looking for coming out of a jungler, especially a Willish who thrives. So, I'm going to